Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Killer K-Rail. I am the Chief Fitness Advisor for Pine Pollen Superfoods and Wild Warrior Nutrition. Today I'm reporting live from Matthew Park, and I'm doing the second segment in our 5-part series of how to build and maintain a six-pack over the age of 40. So to recap, in my first video, I talked about the importance of time-restricted eating and intermittent fasting and working out in a fasted state to try to help promote a faster accelerated fat loss throughout your whole body, because once you hit about 30 years old, your metabolism starts to slow down, and we can reverse all that by doing time-restricted eating and fasting. And remember, spot reduction is impossible, so you can't just do crunches and get rid of the fat on your stomach. You have to lose it throughout your whole body. So by doing fasting, you can help kickstart that process. Now, in this video, which is video number 2, we're going to talk about tension. So doing 100 or 1,000 ab crunches a day is fine and dandy, but it's probably just going to cause pain in your neck, and it's going to cause some imbalances in your shoulders. The key with building six-pack abs, especially as you get older, is you want to create a high amount of tension in your abs, meaning you want to have a contraction going on for a long period of time. So a Turkish get-up with a kettlebell, for example, is a great exercise to do to create a lot of tension in your abs. And that exercise is going to translate more so to building a six-pack than doing a bunch of crunches, believe it or not. And you have resistance too, so you have two things going on at once. I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself with the resistance, because that's going to make an appearance later on in this video series. But I am going to tell you a little bit more about tension. So, holding a plank, for example, and all the plank variations are really good ways of creating tension. So, if we do a plank like this with our hands under our shoulders, we're creating a lot of tension. So if we hold this plank for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, we're going to get a high amount of tension on our abs. If we go into a side plank, same thing. Now the emphasis all of a sudden shifted more to our obliques right here, but we still have a high amount of tension. Now if we hold an implement like a dumbbell or a kettlebell above our head like this, then we just increase more tension, because you got to add a little more tension to your body to hold that weight suspended above your head and keep your arms from going back and forth like this. That's a really good trick of the trade. Now, I also like to do variations of the plank, such as one-arm planks, like so. This adds more tension than doing a plank like this. And one of the granddaddies, which I really love, is called an extended plank, where you walk your hands out farther like this. So right here, I am producing a huge amount of tension on my abdominal wall, as opposed to my hands being right here. And another plank variation that I really like is called the beast plank. So what we do is we put our hands right directly under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, and then we just simply lift our knees up off the ground. This, I'm working a lot harder right now than if I'm in a regular plank like this. And obviously if my knees are down, I'm not working that hard at all. Now another trick you can do is called a hard style plank. So you put on your forearms like this. So this plank is relatively easy because it's a modified plank. Now, if you take your hands and make fists, and then you pull your elbows in and pull your toes forward and lift your hips slightly and squeeze the pull-up out of your abs. Right now, I have a huge amount of tension on my rectus abdominis, which is the midsection of the abs. And I'm actually breathing heavy, if you can hear me. So, that right there is going to be your smoking gun when it comes to building a six-pack. Think in terms of tension, think in terms of holding contractions for a long period of time, and doing that on a regular basis, 2 or 3 times a week. Do them, like if you're doing a workout and you do, say, chest day. If you do a chest day or chest and back, you can do a set of chest presses with dumbbells or bench presses, and then in between sets, jump on the floor and hold a plank, and then you're holding tension. Jump back up, do a set, then go do a plank, and then alter your planks. So you can do regular plank, extended plank, one-arm plank, one-leg plank, all these different variations, and you can integrate those into your workouts. So, that right there, my friends, is video number 2, tension techniques. That's what you want to focus on to build that six-pack. My name is Killer K-Rail. I'm the Chief Fitness Advisor for Pine Pollen Superfoods and Wild Warrior Nutrition. Stay tuned for episode 3 coming up. Make sure to like and share our videos, and please subscribe to our page. Until next time.